English for real. Shadowing.
Welcome back to your English speaking challenge. Day 4. 4 days in a row. Do you realize how rare that is? Most people who say they want to improve their English never actually do the work. But you keep showing up, day after day. That consistency is exactly what creates real, lasting improvement. If you completed the previous days, you are already building a powerful English speaking habit. Your brain is adapting. Your mouth is getting used to producing English sounds. Your confidence is growing, even if you don't fully notice it yet. And today, we're going to practice something even more exciting than what we've done so far. Simple conversations in English. This is where it all starts to come together. Let's go. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you're at work, or traveling, or in any situation where someone speaks to you in English. They ask you a simple question, something completely normal. And for a moment, even though you understand every word, your brain freezes. You feel the pressure. You try to find the right words. The silence stretches a little too long. And even if you do answer, it doesn't feel natural. It feels like a performance. That experience is incredibly common. And it has nothing to do with intelligence, or how much vocabulary you know, or how long you've been studying. It happens because real conversations move quickly. You need to listen, process, and respond, all at the same time, all under a little bit of social pressure. The reason most learners struggle with this is simple. They've never actually practiced it. They've studied grammar. They've memorized vocabulary lists. They've watched English content. But they haven't trained their brain to respond quickly and naturally in a conversational setting. The best way to fix that is not to study more. It's to practice conversations step by step in a low-pressure environment until responding starts to feel automatic. That is exactly what we are doing today. Today's format is a little different from the previous days, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Instead of repeating sentences or answering rapid questions one after another, we are going to simulate a real conversation. Here's how it works. I will ask you a simple, natural question, the kind of question you might hear in a real conversation. Then I will give you a moment to think and answer in your own words. Actually try to answer before I give you the sample response. Even if your answer is different from mine, that's completely fine. The goal is to get your brain working and your mouth moving. After your moment to respond, I will give you a sample answer. Your job is then to repeat that answer out loud, clearly and confidently. This format trains two things at once, the habit of responding quickly and the habit of speaking fluently. Both are essential for real conversation. One important reminder, speak out loud. Every single time. That's the whole point. Let's begin. This is day 4 of your 5-day English speaking challenge. Today we will practice 10 short conversations. Each one is simple, natural, and useful in real life. Listen carefully, take your moment to think, then repeat the sample answer with confidence. Ready? Let's start. Conversation 1 question. Where are you from? Pause, try to answer. Sample answer. I am from my hometown. I am from my hometown. Conversation 2 question. Do you like learning English? Pause, try to answer. Sample answer. Yes, I really enjoy learning English. Yes, I really enjoy learning English. Conversation 3 question. Why are you learning English? Pause, try to answer. Sample answer. I want to communicate with people worldwide. I want to communicate with people worldwide. Great job. 3 conversations in, and you're already doing something most learners never practice, actually responding in English in a conversational format. Here's something worth thinking about. Notice how each of those questions is the kind of thing a real person might ask you. Where are you from? Do you like learning English? Why are you learning English? These aren't textbook exercises. These are real conversations. And you just had them. In English. Out loud. That matters. Let's keep going. Conversation 4 question. How often do you practice English? Pause, try to answer. Sample answer. I practice English a little every day. I practice English a little every day. Conversation 5 question. Do you watch videos in English? Pause, try to answer. Sample answer. Yes, I watch English videos very often. Yes, I watch English videos very often. Conversation 6 question. Do you prefer speaking or listening practice? Pause. Try to answer. Sample answer. I enjoy speaking practice the most. I enjoy speaking practice the most. Excellent work. You are already halfway through today's conversations. I want to pause here and highlight something about conversation 6. Do you prefer speaking or listening practice? That question asks for your opinion. And I enjoy speaking practice the most is a confident, clear way to express a preference in English. Expressing opinions and preferences is one of the things that makes conversations feel natural and personal. When you can say, I prefer, I enjoy, I think, or I believe comfortably in English, conversations stop feeling like tests and start feeling like genuine exchanges. You just practice that. Keep going, you're doing really well. Conversation 7 question. What do you usually do in the morning? Pause, try to answer. Sample answer. I usually start my day with coffee. I usually start my day with coffee. Conversation 8 question. Do you feel more confident speaking English now? Pause, try to answer. Sample answer. Yes, I feel more confident today. Yes, I feel more confident today. Conversation 9 question. What helps you learn English faster? Pause, try to answer. Sample answer. Daily practice helps me improve quickly. Daily practice helps me improve quickly. Conversation 10 question. Will you continue practicing tomorrow? Pause, try to answer. Sample answer. Yes, I will continue practicing tomorrow. Yes, I will continue practicing tomorrow. 10 conversations. Done. Let's take a moment to appreciate what just happened. You didn't just repeat words today. You listened to real questions, you gave yourself a moment to think, and you responded. That mental process, hearing a question, processing it, forming an answer, is exactly what happens in a real conversation. You practiced it 10 times today. Every time you do that, your brain gets a little faster, a little more comfortable, a little more automatic. That's how fluency is built, not by memorizing grammar rules, but by training your brain to respond naturally through repetition. And you are doing exactly that. Amazing work. You just completed day 4 of your English speaking challenge. Think about the journey you've been on this week. Day 1, you warmed up with simple sentences. Day 2, you pushed into longer, more natural sentences. Day 3, you started answering questions. And today, day 4, you practiced real conversations. Each day has built on the last. Each day has pushed you a little further. And with every video, you've shown up and done the work. That is how language learning actually works. Not in big dramatic leaps, but in small, consistent steps, each one moving you a little closer to the speaker you want to be. You are 4 days in. 1 day left. Don't stop now. Friday is day 5, the final day of the challenge. And I've saved the best for last. In the last video, you will practice speaking with more natural, fluent sentences, the kind of English that sounds confident and comfortable in everyday situations. It's going to bring everything you've practiced this week together into something that feels real and powerful. You have come too far to miss the final day. So make sure you come back tomorrow and finish what you started. You deserve to complete this challenge. Your English is stronger than it was 4 days ago. I know it. Keep going. See you in day 5. Before you go, if this challenge has been helping you, here's how you can support it in just a few seconds. Like this video. It helps more English learners around the world find this challenge, and every like genuinely makes a difference. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss day 5. We're on the final stretch and you don't want to break your streak now. Drop a comment below. Tell me, which conversation felt the most natural today? Or just write, day 4 done. I read every single comment, and hearing from you keeps me motivated to keep creating this content for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing the work. See you tomorrow for the final day.